The Realm. Do you know what the Realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another update video. As I'm sure most of you know already, I have been writing my own version of Game of Thrones Season 9. I recently released my 4th episode, and I am currently working on my 5th. I am making these videos because I know a lot of fans were not happy with how Game of Thrones ended. Hopefully I will have the following episode done soon, so be on the lookout for that. In this video, I want to discuss some of the recent news surrounding George R. R. Martin and the upcoming Game of Thrones successor show, House of the Dragon. This information was actually released from the man, the myth, the legend himself, George R. R. Martin. Let's have a look at his Not a Blog website where he gave us the update. According to George, HBO has hired another actor for their new series, House of the Dragon. George said, "He is the common-born son of the steward to the Lord of Blackhaven. He has no claim or lands or titles. All he has is his honor and his skill with sword and lance. He is a challenger, a champion, cheered by the commons, beloved of the ladies. He is a lover, or is he? A seducer, or is he? A betrayer, or is he? A breaker of hearts, and a maker of kings. Fire and Blood readers know him as Sir Criston Cole. House of the Dragon viewers will know him as Fabian Frankel, the actor listed below. Welcome to Westeros, Fabian, and do keep that sword sharp." Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now know who will be our Sir Criston Cole, who eventually becomes the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard to King Aegon Targaryen, the second of his name. Now, some of you may or may not remember, but there was a different actor who was auditioning to be this character. A few months ago, I released a video where I showed another actor reading some lines for this character in an audition video that was leaked online. Now, because of that video, I received my first copyright strike. Not only that, but HBO had my whole video taken down so no one else would see it. I believe the actor's name is Faraz Darani. Some of you should remember seeing that video before HBO had it removed. The reason why I am mentioning this is because I know a lot of you did not like that actor, or at least not his audition. Well, now you don't have to worry, because he did not get the job. I do not recognize this actor, Fabian Frankel, who did get the job, so I'm not sure how good he will be either. The way I see it is, HBO did an amazing job at casting Game of Thrones, so I have faith they will get great actors and actresses for House of the Dragon as well. Now, if you have seen some of this actor's work, let me know what you think of him down below. I am always interested in seeing what all of you have to say. There were some whispers that House of the Dragon would begin filming on April 15th, which was only a few days ago. I haven't seen any new updates or developments about this as of yet, so I still don't know if filming has begun. Whenever filming does actually begin, there will start to be lots of photos and videos leaked from the different sets, which I will make videos on anytime I get my hands on them. So be on the lookout for those as well. Now I want to show you what else George R. R. Martin said on his Not a Blog website because some of you might find it to be interesting, depending on how you look at it. First, I just want to give Nerdrotic a shout out. I did not know George even made this update until I saw his video. Now, there are some fans who think this next update might mean that George R. R. Martin is finished with the Winds of Winter. Since the message is from George himself, you're gonna have to read between the lines to figure out exactly what he means by this. Chances are, it doesn't mean anything, but hey, we can all dream of spring, can't we? Let me show you what he said. Way back when on LiveJournal, when I started this column or journal or whatever it is, I named it my Not a Blog because I could see that regular blogging was a lot of work and I didn't think I had the time to devote to it. I was late on a book even then, though I do not recall which one. I figured I would just give some updates from time to time when I had an important announcement, when the mood struck me, or whatever. Somehow though, over the decades, the Not a Blog became a blog. And what I had intended as an occasional pleasure and a way to stay in touch with my readers has become a blog. Ironically, at the same time as everyone else was abandoning their blogs for Facebook, complete with a sense of obligation. And when a lot of stuff happens very fast, I fall further and further behind. I am hugely behind right now, and the thought of trying to catch up is feeling increasingly oppressive. My life has become one of extremes these last few months. Some days I do not know whether to cry or laugh, to shoot off fireworks and dance in the streets, or crawl back into bed and lift the covers over my head. The good stuff that has been happening to me has been very, very, very good. The kind of thing that will make a year or a career. But the bad stuff that is happening has been very, very, very bad. And it is hard to cherish the good and feel the joy when the shadows are all around. If any of you read the stories about me on the internet, you will know my good news. I have a new 5-year deal with HBO to create new Game of Thrones successor shows and some non-related series like Roadmarks for both HBO and HBO Max. It's an incredible deal, an amazing deal, very exciting, and I want to tell you all about it. Although it seems that the media has already done that. There's already stories in all the trades. You can read about it here. These days, I almost never get to break any news about myself. Some of their stories are even accurate. I will blog about it, I expect, but not today. There's lots more happening as well. Meow Wolf stuff, Railroad stuff, Beastly Books has reopened, but the JCC is still shuttered. The Jets traded Sam Darnold away. I am going to be leaving my cabin in a couple of months. I am close to delivering a brand new Wild Cards book. I will tell you about some of this, I guess, but not today. Now, if you're sane and you have your wits about you, you will look at this and think, this doesn't really mean anything other than exactly what he said. If you've lost your damn mind, like me, and a lot of the other fans who are hopeful, you will look at this and wonder, what does George really mean when he says he is leaving his cabin in only a few months? For those of you that don't know, this is where he locked himself away so he could finish The Winds of Winter. So this makes me wonder, is he done with the book, or almost done, since he's about to leave the cabin? Honestly, who knows? The whole reason for him giving this update was to tell us how he is behind on all of his work, like he always is. Another thing that some fans have found interesting is the photo he shared with this update. Now if you look right here, under the date, there is an image of the Stark direwolf and their house words, "Winter is coming." Now what does that mean? We're getting ready to head into the summer, so I know he's definitely not referring to the weather. Maybe this is a reference to more delays, because he did say he is behind on his work. We all know The Winds of Winter should have been released years ago. These delays have been happening for the last 5 or 6 years at least. Or maybe, just maybe, since he will be leaving the cabin soon, that means The Winds of Winter is coming. Deep down, I think we all hope that's what it would mean. But is that likely? Well, I will leave that for you to decide. By now, I think we're more likely to get Detox from Dr. Dre than we are to get The Winds of Winter from George R. R. Martin. Then again, I know nothing. Now if you do want to see how Game of Thrones should have ended, make sure you check out all of the Season 9 videos on my channel. I will be releasing more episodes very soon. As always, I want to thank everyone for watching my video. I hope all of you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.